everyone, my name is James Ryan, and I am not here to play for you technically modded Minecraft. That's right, I'm swapping over to Feed the Beast, or FTB, whichever your preference. Now, the reason I've switched is not going to be discussed in this video. You're going to have to wait till actual episode 1 of my playthrough. You can consider this episode 0 or an intro, but first and foremost, this is a tutorial on how to get started installing Feed the Beast, and then from there how to install further mods for your Minecraft game should you so desire. So to begin, you're going to need to navigate to, in your web browser of choice, feed-the-beast.com. Then from there, after the web page loads, click the download button, and then under download client, click download jar or download execute. I suggest you download the jar because that seems to work better as opposed to execute files, regardless of whether you're on Mac or PC, but if you're on a Mac, you definitely have to download the jar, I guess. Another little interrupt from James from sorry, this might be the first, depending on your point of view. But an interrupt. I actually suggest downloading the executable file. When I used to use TechIt, the jar worked, but the executable didn't. Never mind. For FTB, it's the executable that works better. So download that, not the jar, as I told you to. But your preference, I suggest you also download the jar or execute to your desktop, because that is where you will probably want to access your Minecraft Feed the Beast game from. Anyway, now that you've downloaded Feed the Beast, I already downloaded, you're going to want to go to the Feed the Beast launcher, and you're going to want to open it up. This console will do a whole bunch of things. Just wait till it's done, and when it's done, minimize it, or quit it, your choice. I prefer to minimize. Then, simply choose which mod pack you want to use. Now, I personally am using the FTB Ultimate mod pack as my base pack before I start modifying it. But you can go ahead and choose whichever mod you want, and then simply click on this button here, click Create Profile, type in your Minecraft username and password, and press the Add button. I've already typed in mine. Then simply click Launch, and the Feed the Beast launcher will start downloading the mod pack. And at this point, you pretty much just have to sit back and wait while it does the magic for you. So, if you've been following along, just do this and sit back and wait. And when you're done, pause the video right here. And when you're done waiting for everything to happen, you can keep watching. I'm going to pause my recording right now while it downloads. After you installed FTB, your launcher should have crashed, like mine did. That's okay. After it crashes, simply press the stop button, then quit FTB, and then restart it up. When you try and launch it again, it should tell you that a new mod pack version is available to update. Simply press yes, and it will start to continue downloading the mod pack. By the way, if your game didn't crash, that's fine too. But you should quit it afterwards anyway, just to check for updates anyway. Okay, cool. Another note from James from the future. If your Minecraft keeps crashing the second and third and so on time, just keep going. Eventually you'll download enough of a particular library file such that when you load it up the X amount of time, eventually you'll have when you get to a crash and it says it's downloaded at 100%, the next time you load it up, it should work, okay? So just keep at it, keep downloading, and eventually it should work. Okay? Cool. The second time you load it up, it should load correctly. Or it might have done that the first time, but I don't know. I'm not you. I can't see what you're doing. Anyway, for me, my Mojang screen is just constantly displaying. It's probably just taking a little while to load. If this happens to you, don't be alarmed. It's just your FTB client taking a little while to load. Perhaps if I stop recording. Ah, I see what's going on. It's doing some stuff here. Wait, what's missing? Oh, it's doing a lot of interesting stuff. Okay, so you just need to wait for your console to do a bunch of stuff, and when that's done, Minecraft should have loaded. There you go. It's got this cool opening thing. It's got a sleek new menu interface to go along with how cool Minecraft has become. And yeah, so once you've got this running, this is pretty good for the average Minecraft FTB player or FTB player. You can stop right here and start playing Minecraft. However, if you're like me, you are a bit more stringent about your mods, and if you're a bit more stringent, or you want to add some more mods, you want to fine-tune your FTB experience, you're going to want to add some mods. And so, if you want to do that, you're going to want to quit the game, so you can start messing around with the mod pack. Good? Now, first thing, I'm going to tell you how to install mods in extra mods for your FTB pack in general. Then after that, I'm going to teach you how to specifically install my mods, the mods that I'm going to be using in my Let's Play. So the first step to downloading a mod and getting it installed in your mod pack is to actually figure out what mod you're going to download. You could find a mod to download through many ways. You might watch a mod spotlight and think a mod's interesting. You might specifically be looking for it because someone told you to, or because I showed you the mod in this particular later on in this video, or because one of your favorite YouTubers or someone you're watching on YouTube is using the mod and you want to install it as well. So, once you figure it out what mod you want to download, simply Google it or search the Minecraft forums for it. Then, on the forum post or whatever you found on Google, download the appropriate version. In other words, download the latest version download the latest stable version for whichever version of Minecraft you are using. Step 4. This is important, and it relates to how the mods are usually installed manually by people, and there are two different types of mods and ways mods can be installed. There are jar mods, which have to be put into the Minecraft jar folder, and there are just folder mods or mod mods, which are just put in the mod folder. Now, even though you're using FTB to do all the complicated stuff for you, you still need to let it know which mods are jar mods and which mods are mod mods. So, basically, look at the install instructions on the website. If it tells you that you need to put the mod in minecraft.jar, you should take note of that file as a jar mod file. I'm personally doing that just by saving the file in a folder called jar mods. Otherwise, if it tells you to put it in a mods folder, you should mark it as a mod. If you need to download multiple files for a single mod, for example, some mods come in multiple modules or come in multiple parts, or they need you to download some type of API in order to use them, then you're going to need to take note of them separately, because some files for the mod might be jar mods files, and other files might need to be just mod mods. Now, if instructions for downloading and installing the mod are not given, then use your common sense and logic. If it's a .jar file, it's probably going to be a jar mod. If it's a zip file, it's probably going to be a mod. And finally, of course, when you finally if instructions are not given, now I suggest you install these not instruction given mods one at a time, because you're going to want to test every time you add one of those mods whether you guessed right about whether it was a jar or folder mod. Because if you didn't guess right, then you can simply swap them over and try again and it should work. However, if you install all of these mods that you're not sure about at once, you're not going to know which mod's causing the problem. That's the scientific method for you. So, to finally edit the mod pack, to edit the mod pack, you simply press the edit mod pack button once you get into the FTB launcher, the one right here. Simply load up your FTB launcher and click edit. No, not that one. Click edit mod pack, then go to jar mods and click add mods and add your jar mods, then go back to mods and the other mods that you want, the ones I called mods. I guess now they're just called mods. Oh well, doesn't really matter. In any case, it will also show you what mods, what jar mods and mods are already installed in your particular pack, and you can even disable them particular mods if you don't want to use them. Good. So now that I've taught you how to install extra mods, how to install a Feed the Beast launcher and install extra mods in general, if that's all you want to know, then you're free to leave. But if you want to follow along with me and download the specific mods that I'm using and adding onto my FTB Ultimate Pack, then continue watching, because I'm going to give you the exact instructions on how to install these mods without failing. So, first thing we're going to download is Optifine. Now, Optifine is a mod that basically streamlines how Minecraft renders graphics and makes it a lot better, makes it so that it's not so laggy, greatly improves your frame rate, and it's an invaluable mod to have when your Minecraft client is full of so many other mods, like it would be with the FTB pack. It can get really laggy if you don't have Optifine installed. Now, the reason Optifine is not by default included with FTB is because the FTB team has promised not to include any mods in their mod pack that the mod authors haven't given them permission to. And Optifine is a prime example of this. They would love to have Optifine in their mod pack, but they can't because Optifine hasn't given permission, and they have kept their word. So it's a prime example of how legitimate they are when they say they will not steal the mods from the mod authors. As a result, of course, this means that FTB by default comes without Optifine and may run really badly on your computer if your computer can't handle it without Optifine installed. So I highly recommend you install Optifine. Now, in order to play along with me on the FTB pack that I'm using, you're going to want to download Optifine 1.4.6 _HD_U_D5. You're going to want to download this specific one. Okay? Click on the click on the download button, and it should take you to an AdFly page. Simply wait the 5 seconds you need. Don't worry, these AdFly pages help donate and give some income to the mod authors. After all, they practically do this for free, so it's not too much to ask to give them some compensation. Click on the skip ad, and it will take you to this website. You're going to have to figure out where it is. There it is. Right click on the download Optifine, click save link as, and save it into where you want to. I'm personally saving it inside a mods folder inside the jar mods. This is something you're going to want to mark as a jar mod, so that's why I'm saving it in this jar mods folder, so that I know that this is one of those jar mods. Good. In order to install this, you're going just follow the link in the description. I'm sorry, I forgot. All these links for the mods are in the description, as well as the link to go to feedthebeast.com. Although that one should be pretty easy. The next mod I'm installing is Traincraft. Now, this mod is in one of the FTB packs, but the FTB pack it's in is the Minecraft pack. In fact, Traincraft is the only mod, apart from Compact Solars, that is in one of the FTB packs and yet not in the Ultimate Pack. These are the only two mods that are not in the Ultimate Pack. Traincraft, and Compact Solars. Reason Compact Solars is not in there, of course, is because the FTB Ultimate Pack is using advanced solar panels instead. So to download, you simply need to go here and click on, go to downloads, go to older versions, and click here. Click on the top one that says 1.4.6. The latest 1.4.6 download is the one that you're going to want. Then click skip ad on the AdFly link, and it should take you to another website. Okay. So you're going to want to right click on the skip ad and click save link as. Then put that in your, and this for the Traincraft, you're going to want to put this one in your mods. Note that even though it's a jar file, it goes in the mods section as according to the instructions. So you need to be a bit careful of that. You also need to be careful with these AdFly links. Sometimes you need to left click on them to go to another page before you can download. Sometimes you're going to need to right click on them so you can save link as. Of course, you wouldn't have a problem like that if you're using Internet Explorer, because Internet Explorer doesn't just stick all your mods in the same doesn't stick all your downloads in the same folder like Google Chrome does. Okay, good. So you've got the Traincraft. Next, you're going to want the Mo Creatures mod. Now, follow my instructions specifically for these ones, because you're going to want to get the right one. To get for the Mo Creatures mod, you're going to want the version 4.5.0. So scroll down, well, if you're following my thing anyway, scroll down to previous versions, click the open up the spoiler, and go to version 4.5.0 for Minecraft 1.4.7. Good. Then click on that link, and it will take you to another AdFly, and you're going to have to wait another 5 seconds. Good. Then, when it finally goes, you can click on this, and it will take you to a Mediafire page where you can download the mod. Simply right click on the download button, click save link as, and you can download it into the mods folder, the mods folder. Good. Now, in order to use the Mo Creatures mod, you're going to need two other mods. You're going to need the GUI API mod and the custom mob spawner mod. Pay attention, because you're going to want to download the exact same version that I am. For the GUI API mod, go to the link in the description. You're going to want to go down to old versions, click the spoiler button, then go to the 0.15 1.2-1.4.6. Click on the bit.ly link. Good. Right click on the bit.ly link and save it in your jar mods folder. So this is another jar mod. Okay? Good. Next, you're going to want to download the custom mob spawner mod. This is another one for the another mod used for the Mo Creatures mod, and you're going to want to download. You're going to want to go to the first page of the link. Let me just rechange this link so that I don't give you that silly link. There we go. Change the link in there, so you should get the proper link in the video. Simply go to the previous versions spoiler, unlock that, and then go to download custom mob spawner version 1.11 for Minecraft 1.4.7. Good. Once the AdFly link finishes, you're going to want to click on it, and it should take you to a Mediafire page. From there, simply right click From there, simply right click on the Save Link As button and save this as a mod. You're doing good so far. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. Now, the next thing you're going to want is the Logistics Pipes mod. So go to the Logistics Pipes link I've left, and you're going to want to download this version. Yep. Simply go and click Save Link As. Alright, I'm actually not sure which folder to download this mod to for the moment, so I'm just going to save it here. Don't worry, if you watch to the end of the video, no, I'll let you know now. Okay. This mod is if I open it up, hang on. Alright, so after a little snooping around, I have figured out that the Logistics Pipes mod is in fact a mod and should go in the mods folder. Apparently I'm using it. Oh yeah, there we go. Should be able to move it now. Good. So, make sure to download that mod into the mods folder. Good. So, keep going. You're almost done. You need to download a few more mods now. For the moment, you're going to want to go to More Buildcraft Pipes. Okay? Then go to and click on this AdFly link right in the download section. That's right, it's not an old version because it currently hasn't been updated to 1.5, which makes my job of figuring out how this works a lot easier. So click on the link and it will take you to a Mediafire page. Then simply right click on the download, save link as, and put it in your mods folder. Good. The next 3 mods you're going to want to install, go to the in-game info page. No, don't. Hang on. For the next 3 mods you're going to want to install, you're going to want to go to this web page, which I will now put in the description, and it will be the BSPKRS core. You're going to want to download BSPKRS core. So, and from here, you're going to want to click on the 1.4.7 link. Yep, the latest one. The latest 1.4.7 link. Simply click on that. Which will be 2.02 for 1.4.7. Simply click on that, go to the AdFly link. Wait your 5 seconds or so. Right click on the link, press Save Link As, and download it to the mods section. Good. You're done with that. Now you need to download a few more mods. Go to the status effects HUD and armor status. No. Go to the in-game info link below and click on spoiler and scroll down. Wait a second. No. Hang on. Sorry. Go to the in-game info and click on the All Releases button. Good. Should take you to a list of releases for the in-game info mod. And from there, click on the latest 1.4.6. Okay? Click on that. and save the link as a mod in your mods folder. There you go. Put it in your mods. Good. Good. Now you're going to want to go to the Status Effects HUD and Armor Status HUD link. Click on there. From there, you're going to want to click on the Armor Status HUD. Go down to the All Releases. Click there. Let that load. Then download the latest version for 1.4.6. It appears to me that a lot of 1.4.6 mods weren't updated to 1.4.7 because they didn't need to be, which is interesting for me. I thought they would have needed to upgrade the mods every time, but apparently only some mods need to be upgraded. So I guess that for minor changes, mods don't have to be upgraded all the way. Then simply save the link as, and save it in your mods folder. Next, go back to the same link as before, and this time go to the Status Effect HUD, and go back and click on the All Releases button. That's what you want to click on, same as before, and once again download the latest version for 1.4.6. Wait for the 5 seconds that you need to for the AdFly link. I think they get like 5 cents from this, I'm not sure. Then right click on Skip Ad, press Save Link As, and click and save it in the mods section. Congratulations, you're almost done. There's only one more mod to go. The My People mod. Okay? Now, to install it, simply unclick on the spoiler. Never mind. Don't do that. Go down to the bottom. No. Go to View Previous Versions here. Click on that link. And it will take you to a list of files in the media file. Click on the folder for 1.4.7 and download the My People mod. Click on that. Download the 1.4.7 mod, the zip file. Right click on the download. Save your link as. And you're going to actually want to put this in the jar mod section. So all in all, only two jar mods we have to download. And as far as downloading mods goes, we are done. Change from the future here. There's one more mod you're going to want to download that I haven't added in, but I'm about to. It's the Liquid XP mod. And to get that, just go to the link right there that I will put in the description. And then once you get there, you're going to want to click on the Download for All Forge Mods link. Then simply go down to the Minecraft 1.4.6 section, go to Liquid XP and click on the latest version, the one right here. Simply save the link as and put it in your mods, put it in your mods section like so. That's it. That's all you need to do. Good. Now it's time to begin installing mods. So, now that you've downloaded all the mods, including the Liquid XP mod, which I added in at the last minute, you're going to need to go to Edit Mod Pack. Now, in the Edit Mod Pack, you're going to need to, well, I've already installed them, but what you need to do, go to your jar mods, go to jar mods, press Add Mod, navigate to your jar mods folder, and click on GUI API. So just stick that in there. So on, file already exists for me, but keep doing that. and do that for all three of the jar mods: the GUI API mod, the My People mod, and the Optifine mod. Then go to the mods section and click add mod and add all of these mods. Do the same for all of these mods: the armor status, the in-game info, the status effect HUD, the BSP KRS core, the custom mob spawner, Dr. Zark's Mo creatures mod, the liquid XP, the logistics pipes, the more buildcraft pipes, and the traincraft 3. Okay? You're going to want to do it for all of them. Once you're done, simply exit out and launch the mod pack. What will happen is this fancy animation will pop up. FML will start doing stuff. Now you're going to want to look at your console. You don't have to, but what will happen in yours, not mine, because I've been testing this out for like hours now. If you take a look at the time in the bottom right corner compared to the time at the bottom right corner near the start of the video, you'll see that I've been here around 4 or 5, 6 hours. So trying to get this to work, but it's alright, I figured it out now. Now, what will happen eventually is your game will crash. Don't worry, this is intentional. This is not a problem. The reason you have to crash at least once is because you need to have the crash occur before you need to run it at least once so that and have it crash so that the config file appears before you can go in and edit the config file to prevent the crash from occurring. So mine should work fine, but yours will crash. So let me just wait for mine to fix itself. It should very soon. But after your game crashes, what's going to happen is the following. Turns out that when I pause recording, the console actually pauses. That's okay. I'm talking to you long enough to entertain you while this all happens, right? Good. So, yeah, just a second, hang on. Maybe if I do this. There we go. Everything's working. It's loaded up, the Minecraft. Everything is great. Now, I'm going to quit because my game's working. But what you're going to need to do is navigate to the following. Go to My Documents and go to the FTB file, that FTB folder, which will have appeared there due to you using FTB pack, the FTB pack. Then go into Ultimate or whichever mod pack you're using. Go into Minecraft. Then from there go into Config. Now in Config you should see a whole bunch of text of CFG files. Simply try to open them. If you can't, then try and open them anyway, and then when it asks you if you would like to open it with a program, click that you would like to select which program to open it with, and then click to open it with Notepad. Once you've done that, the one you need to open up is the logistics pipes config file, and the first two things you'll see are the block IDs here, and you're going to want to change the block ID here and here to be 3000 and 3001 respectively. So right here you see I've changed this number to be 3000 and this number to be 3001. On your game there'll probably be something like 1100 and 1101. You don't want that. You want them to be numbered 3000 and 3001, otherwise your game will crash. This is the only reason your game will have crashed. But we had to crash it at least once for the config file. Then simply go back into your Feed the Beast launcher and load up the game again one more time, and everything will work fine and dandy. And then you can start watching me play, or play yourself. Your choice. My name's James Ryan and I've been your host. Peace out.